In my heavy desire to reach the next major chapter in my life, I find myself wishing away the few months I have left here in San Diego. My mind is set to where time does not yet exist as imagined dreams flood the course of my days. Reoccurringly, my eyes fall from clouds onto concrete, onto the click-click keystrokes of my fingers dancing for corporate America, or the banal sights of unfawned streets I've reluctantly walked through innumerable times, and thence my heart is stricken by a painful longing for the future's soon arrival. Though the people, places, and things of this city once filled my empty lungs with the fresh breath of new life, have awe and inspiration fled this city before me? Or have my eyes simply lost sight of the treasures made uniquely gold by the Californian sun? I'm remembering that life is always happening right now, that the miracle is always present. So while I have this moment that will soon be gone in 2 months' time, I need to be grateful and bask in the reflection of the beautiful things that I'll soon lose.
Hey everyone. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, but I hit the heavy bag for an hour. I took some photos for a friend, and I just walked around the park with my girlfriend. So I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'm grateful for that. And on the subject of gratitude, that's what today's video is about. At the time of recording this, I'm currently in San Diego, and this is where I've called home for the last 3 years of my life. But in 1 week's time, I'm going to be leaving this life behind to enter into a new chapter in my life. I'm leaving behind my 6-figure job to pursue YouTube, to travel the world, and to build my life the way I want it to be built. As the days have been counting down, I've been noticing that I've been wishing away the days I had left, and this is a trap that I've fallen into before. It caused me to sleepwalk through months of my life, and so that's not something I want to do again. I want to be as present as I possibly can each and every day, whatever that means. And so I've challenged myself to reframe my perspective and to find gratitude for the things of my life right now. This video is an attempt at me trying to learn how to be more grateful. And the first thing that I want to offer gratitude towards is my friends.
We're competing for second grade. Oh, we are? Yeah, we're 62 and 63.
So like, this is the deal, right? It's Friday night, Saturday night, and we're bowling. We're so good at this.
Why is your girl so nasty?
She's actually a complete liar. She was the one that wanted to go bowling.
I think most people would agree that the most important aspect of one's life is your friends, family, and loved ones. By design, I have a very small circle, and so those who are in my inner circle really do mean a lot to me. All of them contribute something incredibly unique to my life, and they all make me see the world in incredibly interesting and diverse ways. Every one of my close friends has been instrumental in my evolution and maturation as a human being. I'm grateful for all the ways that they show up for me, and I'm grateful for who they are. I certainly love my solitude, but there's no denying or replacing the special magic of joy, love, or sorrow reverberating between hearts. Or when someone gets their band-aid stuck in a bowling ball.
Oh my god!
So funny. Wait, her ring is in the bowling?
No, a band-aid.
No! We gotta get out of here.
It's a video.
It's a video.
Here are some actual photos I took of them. I'm definitely grateful for making friends think I'm taking pictures when it's actually video. And another one.
Weather wasn't that good.
It's a video. Nothing was telling me.
It's a video, bro.
It's a video.
Got his ass.
It's actually kind of crazy because as I was editing this video and watching this footage back, I was actually getting choked up a little bit watching it. I was actually feeling sadness as I was watching it back. And I mean sadness in the original meaning of the word. The word sadness originally meant fullness from the same Latin root satis that also gave us sated and satisfaction. Not so long ago, to be sad meant you were filled to the brim with some intensity of experience. It wasn't a malfunction in the joy machine. It was a state of awareness, setting the focus to infinity and taking it all in, joy and grief all at once. I love my friends and I'm grateful for them. And the next thing that I'd like to acknowledge gratitude for is the beaches in San Diego and more generally the nature that Southern California has to offer.
Can you see this? 5:19. Look at how dark it is still. Hopefully I'm awake enough to drive. Let's do this. So I want to show you guys this right here, down there, behind this danger sign, is my favorite beach in California. It's my favorite, A, because it's gorgeous, and B, because you can't really just walk onto the beach. You have to go through this danger, unstable cliff situation to actually get to the beach. And so, you know, there's a little bit of a block there. You need to be a little bit on the wild side. So we're gonna walk down here and hopefully not break me or any of my equipment. I am so happy right now. This is what makes me feel good about life, is scenes like this. This is why this beach is probably my favorite in California, just because it's so secluded and not so easy to get to that it gives it a sense of privacy and intimacy, even though it's a public beach. There's only just me and one other person right now sharing this thing, and so I feel really comfortable here to just be walking around doing my thing, enjoying it. This is kind of crazy. I'm vlogging in public for the first time, but you know, you gotta break out of your comfort zone at some point. The beach is definitely something I'm deeply grateful for, and regrettably it's one of the things that I haven't gone to enough. Just like when you're staying at a spot, you don't really do the touristy things. I've always sensed a feeling of clarity when I come to the beach. I feel like I can just open my mind and think more clearly about things. The beach is also a really special place for me because it was my mom's favorite place. Going to the beach, she found a sense of peace that she couldn't find anywhere else, and so with her being gone now, whenever I go to the beach, I kind of feel connected to her in that way. I've been feeling a really profound pull towards nature, a calling towards nature, and all of the great poets and writers and, dare I say, artists say to come close to nature. And whenever I do, I definitely do feel inspired like nothing else can do. There's something that's magical that happens when you look out at the sea and you just take in the vast expanse. You see the turning over of the oceans and just get hit with the awe and power of nature. And it's in nature where I feel the clearest of mind. I feel connected to my sense of meaning. I feel connected to the source of things because nature is it. Nature is it. Nature is the best teacher there is. So to be able to come out here and just listen to the sounds of the oceans, the sounds of the birds, to be able to look out at it all happening before me, it's a magical and a beautiful thing that I'm deeply grateful for. And the last thing that I want to know that I'm grateful for is my girlfriend's dog.
Hey Riz, you want to go for a walk? Is that a yes? Do you want to go for a walk, Rizzo? Rizzo, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. The Riz, are we going for a walk? Holy shit, look at the flower on this cactus. Look at this cactus. What the hell? This cactus is insane.
At this point, I basically live in my girlfriend's house, and I work from home, so I spend essentially all day every day with her dog Rizzo. And she's a hairless Chinese crested for those interested. We've gotten into the habit of walking in the morning and afternoon, and sometimes even evening. In our 10 to 45 minute strolls, I've re-fallen in love with walking as an activity. I absolutely love walking, and it was one of my favorite aspects of living in Boston when I was there. I exert enough effort to feel like I'm doing something, but not so much that I'm straining. In my easy movement through space, I feel a forward shift in my nervous system. I'm calm, yet alert, and I moved into a mental space of pursuit. My eyes widen to take in the whole scene, my feet fall forward one after the other, and hence I enter into a daydreamy place where I'm able to think more deeply and clearly about whatever's on my mind. This has been a wonderful time for me to creatively ideate and shift my perspective on the objects of my thoughts. The creative mental headspace that I get into when walking will be extremely valuable for me, so I'm planning on walking an hour every morning once I begin retreat. I'm grateful for Rizzo looking into my soul and telling me that she's trying to go on a walk right now. Without her, I wouldn't have rediscovered this treasure.
That is so cute.
Is that exciting, Liz?
She'll play with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, the dogs.
Oh my god.
What is up? If you're still here, you're a real one and I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, consider subscribing. I'm trying to do this full time, so your support would mean a lot to me. Appreciate you. Thank you. Take care of yourself and take care of others.